Mom Game After Dark, Patreon peeps. And Julie, we were concerned about, or no, we were actually excited about the fact that this is a relatively small audience, so we could let loose.
Yeah.
But this is going to live on our Patreon page.
Forever.
So we probably shouldn't get too loose.
Okay, but it's only our special friends that get to see it, right?
It is our special friends. Okay.
I like getting loose with my special friends.
Oh my gosh, we're such a giant disaster. So just to peel back the curtain for everyone, for the last 10 minutes, we've been trying to figure out how to get Julie on the call. Then we got Julie on the call, and then we were superimposed in a forest.
Yes.
It was beautiful, but we just decided we needed to just be one-on-one with you guys.
In our rooms.
And so here we are. So first of all, look at our backgrounds. Your background's rocking.
Do you like it? Is it okay?
Yeah, you got a booze background. I've got a lamp. If I turn this way, there's a giant. I have a giant. How disturbing is that?
It's kind of scary.
It's a giant horned frog painting that we have in our house. As a Red Raider, I don't approve all the time, but whatever.
Y'all battle back and forth a lot.
Do what?
Y'all battle back and forth about your schools.
Yeah, sometimes. So, okay. I feel like we need to regroup. Reset. We had a little bit of difficulty getting this Mom Game After Dark going, and now it's going. So we want to welcome you. Welcome to the Mom. The worst thing about this is I'm seeing myself the entire time.
I know.
It's effing with my brain. Okay. So back to center. Welcome to everyone who's joining us. Thank you to all of, oh wait, did you just laugh?
Yeah, I laughed at you.
Does everyone see that?
I think so.
Oh my God. Okay. So I'm sure at this point you're so glad
that I like, oh, I'm clapping for you. Good job, Emily. This is going to be fun. And if you say something I don't like.
Oh, sad face.
Yeah.
So listen, if you're watching still at this point, 90 seconds in, congratulations. We thank you for being a part of our Patreon community. We don't know what we're doing. Much like with everything else in life, we're just figuring this shit out as we go. So this is our first Mom Game After Dark exclusively for our Patreon consumers, mom gamers, whatever you call it. Patrons. Patreon patrons. So we have a very detailed outline of things we want to discuss. We need to stop sending me shit. And I can't.
You're a professional. You can find it.
So congratulations. You've arrived at this shit show.
This is going to be fun though.
This is going to be fun.
I'm excited because so you have real life where you always have to think about what you say. You have your job where you always have to worry about what you're saying. If I'm on the ticket, I always have to worry about what I'm saying due to backlash, blah, blah, blah. On our podcast, we're very real, but I still worry a little bit. Okay. And this, I'm going to worry the least. And my kids too. Oh dear.
Mama's fucking me again.
Everyone say hi to Emily.
Hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. Mama.
Hi. I need to see your face. Anna.
It's your best friend, Emily.
Hi.
Mama, why is fucking me again?
Okay, can you all go back in the bed how I had you?
Ryder, Anna, I need your attention right here. Look me in my eyes. Come here. I need to talk to you. Anna.
What?
Ryder. I need you to get along. Can you get along with each other for like 20 minutes? That's all I'm asking.
I know.
If you do, what I'm going to do for you?
What?
I'm going to send you cookies. Okay?
Here's my meal.
Cookies.
You hear that, Bubba?
Cookies.
You guys better get it together.
20 minutes. I'm sending you cookies. Okay?
Emily. Mom,
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
Water's not sharing with me.
Oh, please share, Ryder. And Ryder, how can I help you?
And guess what happened?
What happened?
And it was slapping me with that. No,
Oh, Anna,
Okay,
we don't
no
use
slapping.
weapons.
Please share. Okay, guys, cookies. Anna, if you want those cookies, go crawl in bed. You've got Vampirina on, and I'll be there in a little bit.
Water's not letting me do the iPad.
Cookies.
You have Vampirina on.
Oh, Mama, we're going to switch sometimes, and Water's not switching.
Okay, I'll be there in just a minute, but you better get those cookies. That means you have to go back there. And
20 minutes. I'm sending you cookies.
Emily sends the best cookies.
Yeah, I'm going to get on my phone right away.
What did she say?
You'll have to find out. You got to go lay in bed and watch Vampirina, and I'll be there soon. Have you seen Vampirina?
Yeah.
Em?
I'm familiar.
Really creepy.
Okay, so here we are in our real lives. Okay,
Husband's
so
in Winnipeg. Do you know where Winnipeg is?
I don't have any idea.
You don't know what province it's in?
It's in Canada.
Okay, that's good.
Uh-huh. Is it in Nova Scotia?
No. No, it's not. You're just thinking of the province that you know.
The only one I know.
No, it's
Is
not.
it in Alberta?
No.
Okay.
But that's a good guess. Anna.
Beautiful.
Okay, go to the bed. Go to the bed.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn it.
Okay.
Let me turn it on.
Okay.
After I turn
You're running out of time. You're going to lose that offer for the cookies.
Uh-oh. Cookies are in jeopardy.
Okay, Anna, go. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Mama.
Bye, baby. I was all proud of myself because I did get them bathed and in the bed. And usually they're so happy to be in bed watching TV. I didn't think they'd come out.
Yeah. And don't you think everyone who's watching is very impressed by our parenting skills?
Yes, you did great.
With cookies.
Virtual cookie offering.
Yeah. Oh, no. Listen, as soon as we get off this call, I'm absolutely ordering cookies for your children.
Oh, well, that will make them very happy. And then I will continue to bribe them with them.
Yes, please. Okay, so back to the reset.
What I was saying is that we get to be like 100%. I don't know, real. We're real on the show, but I'm not going to worry too much about what I say here because I love that it's just our very, very special friends in a small group.
Yeah. These are like the TMG OGs. These are the OGs. And I want to kind of reveal don't you wonder what the people watching are thinking right now? Like sometimes I'm like, do you think they think we're fucking crazy? Which I'm sure they do, which is fine.
I don't think they do because I think they're all like this.
You think they're all like us?
Yeah.
But do you want to tell them about the idea that I had in the shower?
Yes, I'll tell them about the idea. It wasn't, usually Emily thinks about someone else in the shower.
Careful. Wait.
I know who your biggest crush is.
That doesn't mean I think about people in the shower. What are you doing?
This is the Mom Game After Dark for our special friends, our patrons.
Oh my Lord.
No, okay, we'll talk about that later. We can do like a whole thing on our crushes. Fake crushes. It's all fake. We're married.
Okay.
In the shower, you had an idea to do a Zoom call with our patrons.
So we're going to isn't it Patreons? Whatever.
Patreon is the name of the thing, and the patron is the people.
Right. Instead of these with us just like blabbing with each other for 30 minutes or whatever, we're going to do Zooms where you guys can participate and ask us questions and tell us things and ask us stuff. I don't know, whatever.
You know what might be fun?
Yeah, it'll be live and interactive.
Yes.
To where it's not just like we're recording something and then putting it out and then people are watching it and being like, what the fuck is going on? Like now they could just ask us directly, like, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
Right.
And I kind of like, so I think like if we do it late at night, not late, but like 8:30, like we're kind of trying to do now, after everybody's kids are in bed, we could literally have like a bedtime, like around the horn.
Okay.
You know, and like, because bedtime is like, it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's just, it's
especially your kid's age. My kid's age is hard, bedtime. Mine's like way easier.
So it could be around the horn, like, okay, once your kids are, how did your bedtime go? And then once your kids are in bed, like what's your chill out thing? We can like talk about, like, have kind of like a wrap up pre-sleep conversation, like intimate friends do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sometimes I always wish that like all my best friends, like we have a text all the time and it's like, it'd be so fun to all just like chat every night and catch up on our day, but we never do because everybody's so busy. We could have like a little club with our patrons where we just catch up with each other.
Yeah. So we're going to do Zooms starting the next time. This is our, Lord knows, we don't know what the hell we're doing, but we're going to figure it out. But I will say there is a certain segment of the population that's going to consume this, hopefully. And I want to give them a shout out because there are Patreon OGs. Chris Mycoxy.
Mycoxy. Hey, Chris, I know him.
But wait, it's Mycoxy. Mycoxy. I thought it was Mycoxy.
It's not.
Sorry, Chris.
I would be sad.
Love you big.
Been doing a little work for the Southland Conference. He's the one that helped me.
Okay. Please forgive me for my mispronunciation of your name. I'm sure
he's heard it.
Meredith Wilson, please stop sending the fucking emojis.
I'm sending applause to our patrons.
Okay. Meredith Wilson, Patrick Collins, Jamie Fields, Scott Kohlberg, Tara Murray, our Yokiero girl. I mean, can't get enough that elote.
Elote dip is very hot right now.
So good. Caitlin, why do people have such hard names to pronounce? Giaki?
Oh, GRD.
Like
yeah. We sent her. She won the cutting board.
Okay. Caitlin, we love you. Lisa Eckerd, Victor Castillo, and our very first patron, Megan Birchfield. So thank you all for being here. You realize you're in a very exclusive company, witnessing the perhaps most giant disaster in broadcasting history. Skype history. We're grateful that you're with us. But I'm telling you, Julie, this is going to live on our Patreon page. So like, even like people who are late to sign up, they'll still be able to have access to this.
Okay. I think so.
Yeah. So I think so. Anyway, so basically our whole point of this is to welcome you to this community and to say thank you and we love you. And we're just going to get on here and drink some wine and shoot the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
exactly.
All right. So go, Julie.
So I texted you a couple of topics today that we could talk about. Mm-hmm. And one of which is like something that I'm just, so, and like, if I could do another job, I would want to be a sports psychologist. Like I'm really into that, but I'm also just for whatever reason into people and psychology and all that. And I've just been wanting to talk a little bit about like mom anxiety. Okay. Mom's-iety.
Like it. Mom's-iety.
And I feel like generally more people have anxiety now than I've ever seen or noticed. And I know it's happening like with younger kids, even like I didn't used to ever hear people talking about anxiety very much. And now it's like everywhere. Like I feel like it's a common conversation between moms. Like, what are you on? What are you on? Like, do you take XYZ pills, you know, what's your prescription? Oh, I'm afraid to get off of it. And, you know, everybody's got to figure out what they need to make do in this world. So that's fine. But I'm looking at like us and the things that us as moms put pressure on ourselves for. We can't do anything without putting pressure on ourselves. We can't send our kids to camp without making sure it's like the camp that we're going to know somebody in, and what camp is this person going to? What camp is that person going to? And people have spreadsheets to figure out the camps. And then, my son is 5, 6, 7. He wants to try out baseball, but now all of a sudden it's so hardcore. And then and I went into all this, like I'm still new in the sports thing. And I went into it kind of like saying I'm going to play whatever. They're little, no big deal. But I'm like, oh my God, like everybody around me takes this shit so seriously. The camps everybody's taking so seriously. I was like so excited to be playing tennis again. And I'm playing at a high level, but I'm like, oh my God, these ladies take this so seriously to where I'm like, is there anything that we don't take so seriously that we stress ourselves out about it? And why do we as moms feel the need to do that? Like, why does everything have to be so hardcore? Because we're creating this anxious feeling about everything that then we're all trying to fight the anxiety with drugs or whatever it is. It's like, why are we doing this to ourselves? So I guess I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and like see if you see that around with your mom friends or with parents, and why do we make everything so hardcore and so hard?
No, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I live a perfect life and everything is very low stress. There's no anxiety and there's no pressure. I'm so sorry for you that you have to deal with this.
I'll have to call somebody else.
We'll need to contact someone outside of the two of us. Julie, I just came from Henry, my 10-year-old son. I take him to a therapist, not like regularly, but he goes every great once in a while. And I think he's coming downstairs right now. But we talked about this very thing, just pressure. And I think it happens with parents, it happens with kids, and it's all to varying degrees. Right.
Yeah.
And I think for moms, once you get into, it's not, I mean, like preschool, everything is like lovely and so cute and they're so great. And then they get into elementary school and then it kind of starts like the whole, the competition and the, who's hitting what marks at what point. And the kids recognize it. And so if the kids recognize it, the parents recognize it. Same thing with camps. Like, oh, well, what camp are you going to or whatever? And listen, where I grew up, like I didn't go to camp every year. I didn't go to camp every summer. I don't know shit about camps. I'm not grandfathered into a camp. We picked our camp based on Henry's best little friend went to a camp. His family owns it. We were like, we're in. We'll go to that camp. But it's like it's all a reflection of keeping up with society. And it's not even just, I mean, that's at the very basic level, but you're talking about it goes up to every single level as to what car you're driving, all the stuff. And it's a cycle that you have to fight to not get caught up in.
Right.
And when your kids are your age, you're just starting to see it. Whereas I've been in it for a couple of years, and you have to make a conscious effort to be like, okay,
just like lay the groundwork.
Well, or we're just going to do what's best for our kids, what's best for our family. And it's hard because sometimes what's best for your kids and your family is not what all your friends are doing. Right. And it's not what, it's not what the vast majority is doing or whatever. Yeah. Or maybe sometimes it is. But I've really tried in the last, couple of years to, to just do what's best for my kids, for my family, for my kids. Like, even if it's not the most popular thing or the cool thing to do, perceived cool thing, whatever, to just try to do what's best for them.
Yeah.
And it's, and even though you're trying to do that, it doesn't mean you're always going to execute it. It doesn't mean it's always going to, sometimes it's going to fail,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like we, especially as moms, and I'm not saying dads don't do the same thing, but especially as moms, we put a ton of pressure on ourselves to make all those right moves and right decisions. And, you know, there's a certain amount of social engineering that takes place to where, you know, certain moms want certain kids to play with each other. So those moms can be, it's a lot of shit.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And there's no way to change it. I mean, people are going to.
No, but you just have to kind of figure out where you're coming from.
Right.
You know?
I'm like, why even these activities that are supposed to be for fun, we have to get so hardcore about, to where people are like, just no one can just chill. Like, it's just crazy. But what is sorry, my kids are making a lot of noise.
That's okay.
How is the therapy?
So it's great. So we've had Henry. Trying to see if he was out there. So he's been going to a therapist for a couple years, and not regularly, like just whenever we kind of feel like we need a reset or whatever. She's brilliant and lovely, and he loves talking to her. And I think anyone's ever considered it with their children, to have that kind of like safe space and like an impartial third party to hear you out, it really does go a long way. And I think I've told you this before, like Mike and I went to therapy a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And we saw a marriage counselor, and just to kind of learn we basically had to learn how to fight. Like, we're both very strong-willed. We're very very loving and very fierce and all that. That sounds so cheesy, but whatever. We're very headstrong.
No, yeah.
And so we kind of had to figure out, like, okay, let's remember we're on the same team, and why would we not be fighting in the same direction with that same amount of like ferocity?
Right.
And so basically she saw us for like 3 months, and she was like, okay, so y'all are good. Like, I can't really do much more for you, because we're pretty open in our marriage about, like, you know, we butts each other up. We, you know, we're not afraid to call each other out. We just kind of had to learn how to disagree. And so if anyone is considering therapy for themselves personally, their marriage, their children, I will tell you, I highly encourage it. It's made a huge difference in our family. And I just think it's just nice to have a third party to listen, you know, one that's impartial. I mean, these people don't know us personally or, you know, intimately, to where they would side with me or with Mike or with Henry or with whatever. Right. It's just a sounding board. And you know what? And I always say this, like, they have an education in this. Like, they know what the fuck they're doing. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And
for
so.
Sure. No, I love that. Ryder did something like I'm trying to remember the exact type. I don't think it was occupational therapy, but when he was like 3 and 4 and like having a little bit of problems at school, we took him somewhere and it helped a lot. But now he's at the age where he could talk more. And I think that would be good for him. And I think that Kelly and I are probably looking into that too. Like, just,
and I will tell you, like, Henry loves going. I mean, he loves her. Like today he was like stoked. Like, loves talking to her, loves going to her. And I just think I think it's such a great thing, especially, and Henry's a super cerebral kid. Like, he's very intellectual. He's very, he thinks a lot. He thinks too much, in my opinion. But he loves talking to her. Like, he doesn't ever, you know, I worried kind of like, oh gosh, are people gonna, you know, is he gonna be embarrassed to be going? And he's like, sweet. I get to go.
That's awesome. Good for him. Yeah. I think that's important too. Cause I have a good friend who has boys that are in high school, and if you don't kind of I think that where she's learning, it's like, you've got to, if you can find that good person that he can talk to and he can stay with that person all the way through, because so much hard shit's coming these kids' way once they get older and once they get in high school. So I feel like that's awesome.
Well, and I too, like on a much more basic level, like I again, in the shower when I was thinking, like, so my girlfriend Lisa came over today and, cause her kids were getting haircuts at my house. And I was like, when she comes like to my house, like, or when we get together, it's just like, I just talk like, oh, what else was I going to tell you? Like, I like completely word vomit. And she does the same thing with me. And like, if you have a person, whether it's a close friend or a therapist or whatever, someone that you can just like blurt out everything, it's so incredibly valuable, because all these things that you're keeping inside your head and in your heart and whatever, if you can like let them go and let someone else hear them, it's so incredibly valuable.
Yep. I'm finding sometimes I do that to people that aren't asking for it. It's like, well, I'm gonna have to harness that.
No, but I mean, if you, I mean, I don't know. I just think there's something so therapeutic about just talking. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be with a trained professional, but if you have someone who's going to listen to you and give you constructive feedback and have honest conversations with you, I feel like that's like so incredibly valuable.
So important. We think we can handle it all. And
and there's something to be said for being able to word vomit and be like, and that's the way I feel like with Lisa, like every time, like, it's just like, we don't see each other all week. And then we see each other on, Thursday, Friday, whenever it is. And it's like, okay, what else do I have to tell you? What else like, let me get it all out.
Right.
Because, and that could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be your partner, whatever. But, for me, it's being able to have just someone I can say anything to, and they listen. And when they feel like they have something to add, they'll add. But I just feel better like having said it. And I think that's the way Henry feels when he goes to see Dr. Jones. He's like, I just feel like I can say whatever I want to say. And there's no repercussions for it. There's no judgment for it. And there's something that's just so great about that. Yeah.
No, I love it. That's awesome. I think that the mom's anxiety could maybe be helped if everybody just went to therapy.
Yeah. Or just not be afraid to share, right?
Not be afraid to share. And also just like, don't put all that pressure on yourself for all these things, because really it doesn't matter. Like, your kid's going to be fine. And I'm telling myself this, like, your kid's going to be fine. The sports are going to work out. You don't have to like freak out and win every game at age 6. And you don't have to be at the same camp as everybody, because who decided that that's the cool camp anyway? Start your own cool camp,
Right.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. And you're starting to get into that. And it's kind of new territory.
Yeah.
So good luck and cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.
Okay.
What else should we talk about now that we've solved that problem? That was some deep shit.
Okay. That was deep.
But it was good.
Oh, I thought I thought you were grabbing something.
No.
To show me. Okay. So, couple more things before we go. Do you think people that are watching are like, what the fuck?
They're not.
No, maybe not. Surely, maybe they're laughing along. And then they're thinking like, how exciting is this going to be when we Zoom next month?
It'll be fun. I'm excited for that.
Huh? Don't you think that'll be fun?
I think that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. So Hattie, if you're watching, my 8-year-old daughter, Hattie.
She's outside, baby.
Well, why?
I'm almost done.
Why did it go outside?
Because she was making too much noise.
So my sister-in-law is my age, has no children, and so she treats my children like they're her children, which is amazing. Hi, Anna. And so every year,
I'm cleaning your.
Okay, go to my room. I'll be right there, baby. Okay, you're almost Gonna get those cookies, but you got to finish.
Cookies, Anna, cookies.
You're gonna get the cookies from Emily. Please go. Please go.
I clean.
Thank you for cleaning my computer. I love
Good
you.
girl. So
There's something happened with your bed.
Be quiet.
I want to stay in your bed.
Okay. Sorry. I think we're good.
So, it's all right if you're not. So Kelly every year takes the kids separately on a trip by themselves. So she's single, does not have children, loves my kids like their own. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so like she took Henry to Wrigley to watch the Cubs play. She took Hattie to a Taylor Swift concert. Like,
oh my gosh.
So now she's taken Hattie to go skiing. So I'm not a skier. I will never be a skier. I don't want to be a skier. I value my ligaments. I don't want to ski.
Yeah.
And so she's like, Hattie wants to ski and whatever. And I'm like, God bless, take her and enjoy. So she went to ski school and apparently crushed it. And now she's
nice.
Like,
was this her first time?
Up. Do what?
Was this her first time?
First time. Yeah. So she's moving on up. And so, yeah, so I only have Henry at home tonight. Hattie's crushing ski school. Henry's going to go to, Park City, Utah.
Oh, fun. I've been there.
Yeah. And then Henry's going to go to Boston this summer to get catch a Red Sox game and explore Boston with Aunt
That's
Kelly.
Amazing. I told you the other day, I said, I want to be your sister-in-law when I grow up. In my next life, I want to be the person that doesn't have kids and it's just like the really cool aunt.
I know. Super lucky.
Shout out to my nephew. He's 1 today.
Aww.
In Austin. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll see him next week.
Okay. That's exciting. Okay. So before we go, wait, hold on. Henry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you eating cereal? Okay. Can you come say hi?
Looks like my Riders soccer team needs a coach. Emily, are you available?
Oh, no. Definitely not available.
Do you think it's available Saturday at noon? No. Yeah. Kelly's in Manitoba.
Oh, is that the province?
That's the province.
What's it called? The province.
Manitoba.
Okay. So how's it going? Because I'm in the lockout. We're not playing any games. I'm super stressed about it. Meanwhile, the Stars are playing all the games. Kelly's gone for 800 days. Mm-hmm. And you're just holding it down.
Mm-hmm. It's I was talking to Andy Bogorod, who's Josh Bogorod's wife. Mm-hmm. She has 2 little boys that play hockey. So I saw her at the hockey rink not too long ago. And she's awesome. Hockey's a lot for one kid, but she's doing 2 with like Josh traveling and everything. So I was talking to her the other day and she was like, this was a while ago. She was like, the month of March, the boys are home for 5 nights.
Yeah.
5 nights in the whole month. Now Josh's schedule changed. They're not traveling on all of them anymore. They still can't go to Canada, the Fox Sports Southwest people, because of COVID rules crossing the border. So anyway, Kelly's gone.
But Kelly can.
Kelly can.
Yeah.
So this is the first trip and it's like a 5-day trip. I mean, it sucks.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And, it's like he'll try to call or text and want to like know how the kids are doing and this and that. And I'm like, I've gotten to the point where I feel bad because I'm like, dude, if you're not here helping, like it's really hard to like spend 30 minutes FaceTiming. It's like I'm trying to get from point A to point B and like get the kids to bed.
It just becomes super overwhelming.
It really does. It's like,
and I'm in a little bit of a different situation because my entire, motherhood career, Mike has been the one doing that when I'm out of town. Now, granted, I've set up everything for him beautifully on a like a beautiful silver platter of like, here's where the kids are going. This is but at the same time, he's still got to execute it. And so I will give him props for that. Like when Henry was in diapers, when Hattie was in diapers, when they were newborns, when I was in St. Louis at the World Series in 2011 and Henry was 3 months old.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize he was that little when you were doing all
so
that.
He was born in July or almost August of 2011, and we were in the World Series in October of that year. Yeah, I mean, he's done it from the very beginning. So I give him props for that. But I will say I put it on a tee for him pretty quick.
Yeah.
But he's got to hit it. He's got to hit it, right? I can only put it on the tee. He's got to make contact. And he does.
There you go.
And so I feel like, and too, you're talking to, hi, Ryder. So I'm a woman raised by a man. Like my sister and I were raised by our dads. And so I feel like it wasn't that much of an anomaly for me. And so maybe Mike was, I expected different things because I saw what my daddy did.
Yeah.
But every situation is different. Every marriage is different. Every family is different. Every work situation is different. Like you just have to find something that works for you,
Right. Yes.
And I think what's hard for you that I feel for you for that I have the luxury of is I have a tremendous amount of family support here locally that helps. I have Aunt Kelly, I have Nana, I have Nettie, I have Granddad. Like I have 5 people I can call on any given day that if shit falls through, I can be like, hey, can you do this? And they will. And y'all don't have that. And that's hard.
It's hard. I have 2 aunts here, but I try to use them sparingly, They're aunts. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't want to ask for too many favors kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a big part of it. And
it's huge.
It's huge. Ryder has something he wants to tell you. I have no idea what this is.
What can you tell me, Ryder? I'm listening.
I forget.
Well, you better remember. I want to hear it.
Do you remember or no?
Yes.
What is it?
Me and Nana have got along.
What?
Say it again.
Me and Anna have got along.
You and Anna have gotten along?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
Cookies.
What does it mean?
Cookies. And take off Mama's shoes.
Okay, take my shoe back. I'll be right there.
Thank you for telling me, Ryder.
Good job, buddy. Thanks for getting along.
Okay, I was hoping Henry. I was hoping Henry's going to come say hi. Okay,
it'd be fun if Henry and Ryder talked.
Anything we need to add before? Come over here.
Ryder.
See you. Come say hi to Ryder.
Ryder, you can come back. Ryder.
Come say hi. Just come say hi to Ryder. He just said, give me $20.
Come on, do it. And then
I'm not giving you $20. I'll give you $5. Come say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Ryder left anyways. Hi, Henry.
Say hi to Miss Julie.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
You look so cozy.
So cozy.
So cozy.
Okay, go to bed. All right, we're ending this.
Henry, do you like being man of the house? No Hattie in the house.
No Hattie. Okay,
no Hattie in the house.
No, get out of my wallet. I will give you money later.
And you owe me my allowance for like 3 weeks.
And I'll give you your allowance later. Go. Good night. Okay.
You have a pickpocketer.
Okay. Well, so how do we feel about the first mom game after dark?
It's good. It's not as crazy as some of our others, but it's very real.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so too.
We were kind of a little bit all over
Downers?
No, we were just all over the place.
Yeah. Not sharing the iPad.
Okay, I'm going to come help and we're all going to go to sleep. Can you say?
We're good. Okay. Bye,
yeah,
Hannah.
we're good. And we'll be back next month with friends.
Next month we're going live we're Zooming. So we're going to be able to interact.
We can interact. We can have like everyone have a glass of wine together and
yes, a cheers.
Cheers before bed.
Okay, so for those of you watching this, hopefully you don't think we're all totally crazy. I mean, even though we are, but
we are.
This is life.
Anna, what are you doing? Oh, what do you think about Anna being in commercials? I'm gonna try to get Anna in commercials.
Oh, and if she wants to.
Hi.
Anna, do you want to be in commercials?
Yeah.
Okay, get it.
Anna, act frightened. Act scared.
Scared. What about excited?
Excited.
What about nervous? What about happy? Oh, Anna, you are a wonderful actress.
She's going to be good.
You're going to kill it. Okay, Jules, I love you.
Love you.
We love you.
It was fun.
See you next month on a Zoom. It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be so fun.
Anna,
I'm excited
I need you to
for
do this.
all of our super special Patreon friends. Thank you. Anna, do this. Anna, let me show you something.
What?
If you want to be in our club, do you want to be in our club?
Yeah.
Club.
Okay. You got to do your 2 peace signs like this, Anna. And then say, Mom, game out on the count of 3. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3.
Mom game out.
Atta girl.
Nailed it.